to President Obama. Here's Boehner earlier today.
All we're asking for is to get the Senate members over here to work with us to resolve our differences so we can do what everybody wants to do, extend the payroll tax credit for the next year. I'm hoping that they're ready to work as we are.
Meanwhile, moments before Boehner said that, this was Steny Hoyer on the House floor.
Mr. Speaker, we regret, Mr. Speaker, that you have walked off the platform without addressing the issue of critical importance to this country, and that is the continuation of the middle-class tax cut.
I love that clip. We didn't actually, I don't know that you could see it, but there's actually removing the flag from the floor as Steny Hoyer is trying to bring up the Senate bill. Joining us now is Luke Russert, who covers Capitol Hill for NBC News. Luke, thanks for joining us. Give us a little bit of a background on sort of, this is a fluid situation, as we know.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, it's now a game of optics, Alex, and whichever side feels they're going to win the PR war is going to end up winning this fight. But the House GOP is in a very precarious situation this morning for a few reasons. Number one, the article in the Wall Street Journal, it's almost the authority of kind of sophisticated Republican politics, really slamming them for this fight. That'll resonate with a lot of rank-and-file members who don't want to be on the wrong side of the Wall Street Journal. On top of that, they're not getting any support from their colleagues in the Senate. Mitch McConnell has been silent about all of this, has not really spoken out in favor of the House GOP's position. Bob Corker, someone who's very close to leadership over there on the Republican from Tennessee, said the House GOP should stop this fight. It's not worth it. So the optics are looking very bad. And you saw right there, Steny Hoyer on the House floor in the pro forma session was trying to push forward the Senate bill through unanimous consent. Now, that's a very wonky thing here in D.C. of House procedural rules. But essentially, in a pro forma session, he was trying to put forward the Senate bill, and literally the GOP cut his mic and cut the process down. So the Democrats could not have had a better video.
Taking the eagle off the stand and so forth.
Correct.
To my
they could
panel.
not have had better video. So now we're in an optics game. Boehner has his conferees here. He had a photo spray with them this morning. The idea is that House Republicans are here waiting to work, ready to go. But if Harry Reid doesn't send conferees from the Senate, and he said he won't, and Nancy Pelosi won't appoint Democratic ones, essentially they're sitting here talking amongst themselves. I think they're having lunch together today. Tom Reed said that they're going to have tasty sandwiches or something, one of the conferees. So that's what we're doing right now on Capitol Hill.
Tasty sandwiches, bitter herbs, perhaps.
Yeah.
Panel.